Hi everyone, this is Shannah, and first of all, Happy New Year. Although this is a timeless reading, we have the beginning of January right now, so I hope everything will unfold beautifully for you this year. And this is another pick a card reading. This one is on love, what is and what will be. So we have here 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. The first one is The Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And then pile number 2 is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And then we have pile number 3, that's the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And I will also get extra information from the deck. The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette, and then also the outcome and further information by Answers of the Angel Oracle by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. So please pick one of these decks or one of these piles, 1, 2, and 3. Take your time, go within, take a deep breath, and I will start. Now, let's start with pile number 1. And I'll take these cards here away so we have space. And let's start. Let's do the other way around. Yes, this is the first card. So this is what is. I'll bring it closer. So this is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So at the moment, you're having conversations with the person you're asking about, or you want to have these conversations, or probably missing having these conversations with this person. So you're discussing your feelings with this person, or you'd like this person to open up to you. You'd like to have the chance to open up to this person. So this is the main theme right now. Either you are having the discussions with this person, or it's something you'd like to have. So that's why let's get further information here. Let's put this card away. There you go. From here, The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. Here we go. I really like these cards because they go straight to the point. Let's see what they tell us about these heart-to-heart conversations for pile 1. What they can tell us about it. There you go. And one more time. Here we go. So, let's see what they're telling us. So here, connect with your soul family. So you really feel this person is part of your soul family. You feel a deep soul connection to this person. It's like this person is a part of you. And you want to connect to this person. You're probably not in communication, or the communication is not going very well, and you want to find a way to connect to this person. You want to find a way that the communication can be clear, communication can be honest. And from this card here, I don't know if you can see it, one of the persons, one of these 2 people is not, he doesn't seem very willing to communicate for some reason. She's reaching out to him, and she's being even supported by the angels, but the thing is looking away. You know, it's like he cannot really open up. So this may be your situation right now. You're looking for a communication, you're looking for a way to connect to this person, but this person somehow is not acting the way you'd like this person to act, and you're trying to connect. And you're starting to rebel. You're starting, to find that all this effort, all this energy put into it, is it really the right way of going about it? Because you're a bit different. You're not kind of person that does things by the rules. You like to reach out. You like to contact the person you like. You're not someone who just waits around and just waits for the other person to make the first step. So you're someone that makes the first step, like here, right? And the other person may feel a bit overwhelmed or doesn't know how to react. You're really trying to connect. You're being yourself. You're just rebelling. You're going against the grain, which can be really, really positive. But the thing is, are you getting the results you would like? And come here. And what they're saying is, since the situation may be that you're not getting the results you like, and starting to rebel against the situation. So what you're doing now, you're calling your spirit home, meaning you're coming back to your own, you're coming back to your energy. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time concentrating on the other person, fulfilling the other person's wishes, trying to figure out what pleases the other person, even probably creating a persona that is not who you really are, just to please the other person, because you feel this soul connection. You want to connect with the person, but there's a moment where you say, okay, this is enough, and I have to try something else. So the first step you're probably taking right now is you're calling your spirit home. You're coming back to your own soul. You're coming back to your own body, concentrating on your daily life, doing what makes you happy. So this is a situation we have right now, and you're not really unhappy. You just wish you had really a connection to this person. And even if you're talking to this person, you're on talking terms with this person, it's not going the way you like to, because again, this person is, you feel it, it's part of your soul, it's part of your soul family, like it says in the card. But there's something in between. It's not really working out. So you're being direct. You're kind of a very direct person is the energy I get here. And you're a very direct person. You like to do things your way, but somehow it's not coming across. So you're actually now going back to yourself. You're just, regrouping, restructuring your thoughts and thinking, okay, what be the different way of doing this? How could I come across in a way that communication would be possible, that we could clear the situation, explain everything that happened, or even just confess, declare our feelings as to how we feel about each other. And this is the situation. So let's see what is the future, how it will develop. And here we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So now the future energy, I think it's very linked to the present energy as well. There's something between you and this person that is quite different. Here we have religious factors, but it could be cultural factors. It could be even religious factors. We have it, cultural factors, even political factors. Something that you strongly believe in or so strongly identify with, and you're not seeing eye to eye. Even like, for instance, how to raise your children or how you see a future life together. So, and this will get clearer to you what is really the divisive force, because here in the situation you have now, it's not very clear. That's why you like to have these heart-to-heart conversations. That's a stage where you're still getting to know each other, you're still building these bridges. But then the dividing factor, it will be clear to you. But let's get more information about this. There you go, here. Well, this card is telling you, this card is number 14 and saying, just laugh. And so the card is telling you not to take everything so seriously, just relax and, excuse me. And this dividing factor is not that serious, right? There are things that can be in the way, but it's not really dividing. It's not a life or death matter. So not that you should laugh about the other person and their beliefs and ideologies, sorry, but just take it easy. It's not very serious. And what else we have here? And step away from the crowd. The thing is, maybe you or the other person are really different. I think it's you, because you're kind of a rebel. That's what we got here. And you don't follow the mainstream as other people do. Other people are free to follow the mainstream as much as they want, which is okay. If it's okay for them, it makes them happy, but it's not your truth. It's not who you really are. So, and you can be yourself and still accept the other person and still see a bridge or build a bridge between you and the other person. So nothing is impossible. But I need another card here. But you'll have to decide. You'll have to decide the outcome, because the situation may be very unconventional. Maybe even it's your partner who's very unconventional. But I have the feeling that your partner is a lot more conservative than you are and sees the world in a very rigid way, while you're more relaxed. You follow your own truth, you follow your own way of seeing life, and you're very loyal to yourself and to the way you see your life. And you're even able, the feeling I get is, so you're even able to be tolerant and to be open to other ways of thinking. But I don't think that your partner is, or the person you're asking about is that open and tolerant. So it's like there may be some differences here. Again, it doesn't have to be religion, can be cultural, can be political, can be even the way you regard love and sex and marriage and so on. And you're quite different. You may be quite liberal, you may be quite, weird even for other people, right? But you can laugh about it because for their belief system, you find it okay. Don't have a problem with it. But I think it is the other person has a problem with it. But since you're a person that will step away from the crowd, you can decide. You can decide if you go along with it or not. You can decide if you are that tolerant to that towards the situation or not. If you really want to live with someone who is that conservative and intolerant towards others, in this case towards you, or not. It's really here, this case is up to you. It's not something that we hear lightly, but you can decide if you want this situation or not. But I'll take another card just to have here. Yeah, blow off some steam. So this is a really, like, if they'll tell you, just laugh, find a way of just relaxing and blow off some steam so you don't get all tangled up in this situation, because the situation can get really, when you get to heart conversations, you can get really steamy, and you can really argue on some of these dividing themes between you. But it's just, you can decide. You can even decide how to react to the situation. You just relax, stay true to yourself, and we will see now what the outcome brings. And before we move on, wait a second. So I'll put this away. So now we have these cards. Let's see what the outcome has to say about it. Just a second. So for pile number 1, for everyone, for all the people here that chose pile number 1 and are in this situation. So what will be the outcome? There we go. And here we go. Well, what the card says is should go in another direction. And it goes along with this one here. You know, you can decide the outcome, and the card tells you to go in another direction. Because if this person you're asking about is that conservative, is that rigid in their own opinions and ways of seeing the world, the question is this really the right partner for you, right? Is this really the right person to be with, no matter how much in love you may be, no matter how wonderful this person may seem to your eyes, and no matter how deep this spiritual connection that you feel is, because the spiritual connection will always be there, only at the moment the way you're showing yourselves to each other, you're not very compatible at the moment, you know. But probably you should let go for a while and then let it unfold. You should not force, you know, this situation, but just let's just get another card. Okay, here. Yes. And this decision that you will take, you know, it will be most apparent in the next weeks to come, right? So it will be most apparent in the next weeks. Let's make it 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. So this will be very apparent, will be very clear for you what direction to take. Of course, remember, you're the master of your universe, right? So you can stay in the situation and still find another way to deal with it. Or you can go in another direction. So what the oracle cards are telling you is to go in another direction. You can decide what to do. But of course, you can always decide to stay in the situation and find another solution that will be good for everyone involved. But remember, you also have to be happy. You know, you don't have to force a situation just because you thought it would be the best partner for you at the moment, right? So this was your message. I hope it resonated, and I wish you all the luck and all the love in the world. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful time. Thank you. So I'll take this away. Just a second. For those who are waiting, well, you have the timetables then there. So just organizing this just for a second. There you go. Now we got it. Now, let's go and move on to pile number 2. So here we go. Pile number 2. So first we have what is the situation in your love life that you are experiencing right now. So pile number 2, we have chop wood. So this means that at the moment in your love life, there's nothing much happening. You know, you're actually concentrating more on your daily life, on, you know, organizing your life, going on your daily chores, and, you know, completing tasks and doing normal, ordinary, everyday things. So there's not a lot of passion going on. There's not, you know, no drama going on. It's just, you're just concentrating on your daily life. So actually you're more concentrating in grounding yourself, in doing what it needs to be done in your life, taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, taking care of your job, concentrating on your daily life. And probably something that you need, something that is doing this is like taking a rest from emotional drama, from being in love with all this energy. So maybe this is actually quite a good situation for you. It's not really boring, it's just something that needs to be done. For some of you, I'm getting that this also makes you miss the excitement, miss being loved, miss the passion. So for some of you, it's kind of a rest, it's kind of taking a rest from the emotional drama from others. It's, it's like making you miss the passion and the love that you need, that you want in your life. But now let us get more information about this. So we have here the cards. The answer is simple from Sonia Choquette. Here we go. And pile number 2. So chop wood, and the situation right now, the love situation right now for pile number 2. The love situation right now for pile number 2. Here we go. More information. So first of all, this one. Turn on the light. So this is something that you're also working on, going on your daily chores and, daily life. When you can turn on the light, you're finding a way of finding that passion again, not only in your love life, but also in general, in your hobbies, in your creative projects, in your work. But this is a love reading, so you're trying to find that spark in yourself. You're missing that. So you're missing that to have, a connection and meaningful connection. So in order to attract that, you're turning on the light in yourself, and here you go, because this is what you want. You want someone you can share adventures with, someone you can have a solid foundation with, like here at the mountain, and the adventure is like climbing a mountain to watch the sunrise, right? And you're missing this in your life, someone you can really share your soul with, so your life with. And but you go taking everything step by step, because this is another meaning of chop wood. You go in small steps. You want to feel good with yourself first, and you want to find that spark in yourself first, so you're not dependent on someone else to give you that spark. So if you find the other person, you want to have, you want 2 flames burning and just not one lighting up the room. 2 flames burning, right? Let's get more information. Drop it. So this card says here, you're also dropping old baggage. You're letting go of old illusions. You're letting go of old hurts. You're letting go of toxic relationships. So you see this, you're leaving toxic relationships behind. You're leaving your past behind. You want to go higher. So you drop the baggage. You drop everything that is not interesting enough for you, so your light can be on again. Because all this baggage, all this clutter, all these old views and relationships, they're in the way of your light. They're really bogging you down, and now you can fly again. And that's what you're working on. That's why you're concentrating on yourself. You're concentrating on your life. You're clearing old stories, old baggage. You're getting rid of everything that you do not need. What else? Another card, this one. Here we go. And say, I'm sorry. This is a very interesting card, especially in this context, because, we think it's very logical to say I'm sorry to people. Oh, and look, 2 plus 9 is 11. Here we go. This is important. Why? Because when it's 11, many people go like twin flame and twin flame relationship. And it's also, we can see here 2 people. And in this case, she seems to be the one that is apologizing. And this is very interesting because saying I'm sorry has many meanings. And please take what resonates with you. First of all, you're saying I'm sorry to yourself. Right? And because you had so much baggage going on, you dimmed your light, you let like other people, situations, disappointments, hurts, dim your light. So, and now you're doing everything so that it can shine again. You let other people, again, situations, bog you down, bring you down. And then comes a moment where you just say, I'm sorry to yourself, right? And you also can say, I'm sorry to other people. If you put too much pressure on them, too many expectations on these other people. And sometimes you don't even have to say it personally, especially if you're not in contact anymore, or the situation wouldn't allow it, right? But you can say, I'm sorry from soul to soul, from heart to heart, in a telepathic way, even if it's just for your heart to find some peace, just say, I'm sorry to yourself, to the other people. Accept that things happen, people make mistakes, you make mistakes, and that's okay. We're all human, right? Don't be too hard on yourself and don't be too hard on other people. Just accept the situation, say I'm sorry, and let go so you can shine again. So this chop wood, this is the work you're doing right now. You're making some space for new energy. You're making space for a new relationship, for something that is really worth your while, someone that's really gets who you are and shares your vision and goes with you in this adventure that we call life, right? So let's see the future energies. So the future energies of this is TikTok. Wow. Well, first time I saw this card, I really got afraid, because TikTok, oh my God, time is slipping and I don't have time for everything I want to do. The thing is, the card is exactly the opposite. This is the card of divine timing and universal time, of eternal time. So this card is telling you, you have enough time for everything you want. It's only a thought of lack that brings you down, that makes you feel depressed, right? And the clock is saying, well, the card is saying that's not the case. You're still on time for love. You're still on time to be loved. You're still on time to find the love of your life. You're still on time to realize your dreams. You're still on time to be happy. You're still on time to be who you are and live your life the way you want to live it. Do not worry about time. You're not too old for anything. You're just on time and in time as well. So time is your friend and time does not fly. You are also the master of your time, right? So let's see. So I'll just do this again to the card TikTok, pile number 2. Future energies for all the people who chose pile number 2. Future energies for everyone Who chose pile number 2? Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Now, there. So, first of all, now we have 22. This is really fantastic because we had 11 earlier. Now we have 22. 11 is about twin flame. It's about the other person. 22 is all about you. So love your body. This is your future energy. You start loving yourself, loving your body. You know, you start feeling freer. Remember when I told you, like, you're lifting the weight, you're looking for a way to find your spark, to get that flame back on, and that's what you will. You listen to your body, you take care of your body, you'll find ways of feeling young again. And if you're young, you'll find ways of feeling empowered. So for all of you out there, you'll feel empowered in your body. You'll find ways of being at home in your body, respecting it, feeling beautiful. Because remember, beauty is not much about the shape. Beauty is a feeling. Beauty is an attitude, and the more you have that attitude of beauty, the more you listen to your body, and the more your body responds to it. Then you feel like working out, then you will feel like eating healthier, then you will feel like doing all the things that usually you think you have to do in order to achieve that feeling, but it's the other way around. The more you feel at home in your body, the more you feel inspired to do all of those things. You know, it's strange, but it's true. But the main thing is you will not feel that pressure that it's now or never and I'll never get the chance. No, you will feel well and empowered in your body and in your own time. Let's see what else we have here. This one again. And have fun. You'll start having fun. You'll feel empowered. You'll feel at home in your body. And you'll feel you have all the time in the world to do whatever you want. So you start having fun with your life. Also in your love life, you start being open to other people, open to yourself. This is for pile number 2. This is all about you. You'll still have to find yourself. And that's the next energy. You'll find yourself. You'll feel worthy of love. You'll be open to other people. You start opening up to life. This means you find your spark. You find your flame. And when you find your flame, time is not the issue anymore. And I have to get another card. This is really great. Oh my God, this is really cool. So in your love life, you just let go and flow. You start flowing with life. You'll start having so much fun. And I'll tell you, people will be attracted to you. It's like bees to a flower. Really, you will. I'm so happy. So happy for you. You'll find your flame. You'll find your spark. You'll have fun again. And you'll let go. You won't care that much if you are loved or not. You know why? Because you are starting to love yourself, and that's all you need. Everything else comes as a cherry on top, right? And oh, this future energy is fantastic. I'm really happy. Let's see what's the outcome. So just your love life, pile number 2. What will be, what's the outcome here for pile number 2? But I'm already so happy for you. It's fantastic. Let's see what's here. It's wonderful news for 2019. Really good. And if you're watching this after 2019, well, it's wonderful news for the year you're in. Here we go. So last time, there we go. And here, this one. like I said, you start attracting people and here helpful people. Start attracting people, and by helpful people is people that will introduce you to new people, and you will have a bigger circle of friends, a wider circle of friends. You'll meet people through people, and suddenly there he or she is in front of you. Let's see this one. And already in the next coming weeks. Oh, this is fantastic. So already in the next coming weeks, you'll start feeling this energy, right? And you start opening up and people will help you find the right person. I just want another card. Yes, happy changes. There you go. And look how happy she is. This is the way you're going to shine. This is the perfect picture. I was telling you all about your spark. I was telling you all about your flame. And pile number 2, every one of you who chose pile number 2, people, you are a star. So let go and flow. You know, drop the baggage. You are a star. And everything will be fine. The right people will come to you the moment you shine. So brace yourselves. Life is going to be great. So thank you so much for watching. And I wish you a wonderful time. And I wish you lots and lots of love. So thank you so much. And just have to clean this up. There you go. And start with pile number 3. I'm just organizing this here. There we go. Yes, here we go. Dun, dun. Now, people who chose pile number 3, this is it. So this will go away. This is the first card. So now we have nurture. For your present situation, this is what is and what will be. So first we start with what is. So this is your present situation. So your present situation is quite positive, as we can see, because this is nurture. This is usually the Empress. So it's like you're feeling very nurturing and also very nurtured. Probably come from the holidays and you had a wonderful experience. You felt very connected to your roots. Like you see, she's connecting the earth and the sky. So you felt very connected to your roots, to your origins, so to say, and very connected to yourself as well. And you're also very caring to the people around you, very, very caring also to your family, to your friends. But this is a love reading, so you're actually willing to be very nurturing to the person you love. Right? If you're a committed relationship, you really feel like taking care of this person, like, making breakfast, cooking their favorite dishes, making some like surprises and really nice things, really nurturing the person. And if you're not together with the person you're asking about, you really, want to let this person know that you care, but not even just in words, but also in gestures, getting them coffee, if you know the person and you're in contact with the person. And if you're not in contact with the person, you're having this wonderful feelings and thoughts about the person. You wish them the best. You just send them so much positive energy, right? And you're also feeling that this energy is being sent back. You feel that the other person also cares for you. You feel that the other person also wants the best for you. So it's a very nice situation to be in. But let's get more information from the answer is simple by Sonia Choquette. So for pile number 3, the present love situation. For everyone who chose pile number 3, one more time. Here we go. And pile number 3, people. There we go. So lend a hand So this really goes along with nurture, right? Lend a hand. So you're in a very helpful mood. You want to help the person you love, and this person maybe be in the same mood as you are. So it's a helping situation. One of you needs help, and the other is there for the other person. So it's a very caring, a very nurturing, a very helping situation. Let's get more information here. Give more. Oh God. So give more. So you're willing to give everything. And it's like you're so caring. You're so sweet. You want to, you just want to spoil this person. You want to give them everything you are and to what you have. You really want to share everything with this person. And you probably, the other person is feeling the same about you. And let's see this one. And it's not an emergency. So your question right now is really not an emergency because it's a lot of giving and taking in the situation. So it's a really, really sweet and caring situation where you help each other, where you want to give. It's really a giving and taking. And you have chose this pile, but really your situation, it's not an emergency, which is really, really nice. But of course you can say, but Shannah, hey, I want to know anyway. And I understand you fully. So let's see what is the future energy for this, right? So the future energy is here. Healing begins. This is really interesting because this relationship or these feelings you have for this person, it's really healing for you. And so we already saw that there's a lot of giving and taking. So this increases your trust, right? This that you can trust people, that you can give of yourself to other people. So the situation you're living will heal many of your past wounds, will heal many childhood traumas. It's really, really healing for you. But let's get more information about the future situation for pile 3. So what are the future energies in love for pile 3? And one more time because I want to. There we go. So for pile 3, future energies, here, this one. See the light. Again, so you're starting to see the light. That's this relationship will help you to see the bright side of life, will help you to see the bright side of people. You'll start again, like I said earlier, to trust people. You'll see that they're really nice. And it's a 3-3 now, I saw it. And the 3-3 gives a 6, right? Oh, I love this. So 3-3 is holy. It's the number of Jesus is what they say. So you start, seeing people for their beautiful side. You're starting to see people for what they really are, something holy, something divine. You're starting to see God in other people because you're discovering God in your heart. I know this really sounds religious right now, but it's that healing power is so intense. And that's because you're loving and being loved. It's so beautiful. Love heals all wounds. Let's see what this one says. I don't believe it. And it's an 11. What do you want more? You have 3-3 and now 11. Talk to God. This is twin flame situation. So probably this person you're asking about is a twin flame. But let me tell you this, and it just may shock you, but I find it beautiful. God is your twin flame in this case. Isn't it beautiful? It's just God is your twin flame. The thing is, you not only see the divine in other people, you'll start trusting God again. And you see all these stars, how the theme continues. It's so beautiful. So you start trusting the universe. You'll start trusting other people because, again, your heart is healing. This is so fantastic. I'm mesmerized by this. It's just beautiful. Let's get another card, the last one. This one is looking at me. and start anew. Oh my God. And 11 too. See? So start anew. And the thing is, you start anew trusting anew. You start a new life. You start everything anew. You'll see the world in a new light. You'll see your life in a new light. You'll see God in a new light. Because this relationship is just amazing. You know, you just can't believe your luck. It's so, so beautiful. I could cry. It's really, really beautiful. And 33:11, that's 44. Really nice. I'm just amazed. And so everything will be fine. And I'm still speechless. I'm sorry. It's really great. You'll start a new life. It's really fantastic. This relationship you have, be it you're together with this person or not, but if you're not together with this person, you will be, you know, but in a different way, in a totally different way, in a totally different light, you know, because you'll be healed. You'll be so open and so light and carefree, and oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. And if you are with this person, again, the relationship will get a higher ground. It will feel fresh. It will feel new. It will feel beautiful. But let's get your card here for the outcome. Oops. There you go. Just for pile for everyone who chose pile number 3. So what will be the outcome? Here we go. This one. And it's very unlikely. And why they say it's unlikely? Let's get the other card. Now, look for a sign. And it's very unlikely that life will be the same again. I'm not happy with that one. I want for that. Here we go. No, you know, the situation will get better. Look for a sign. This is what it's saying, but it's saying unlikely that things will stay the same as they are. It's very unlikely that you will do the same mistakes. I think that's your fear. You're afraid that you will make the same mistakes. You're afraid that you give too much and you get too little. So it's unlikely that the cycle will repeat yourself, because you're going to heal, and you look for a sign, because the situation will get better. I'll need another card. Here. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up, because the situation will get better. You will get a sign of how things will get better. But I think this here is you. This here is you sabotaging yourself, because you're still afraid. Even watching this reading, you're still a bit afraid, and you're sabotaging yourself. But today, in 1 year, will be completely different. So things won't get better today in 1 year. No, today in 1 year, you'll look back and go, wow, that was a journey. Because things are fantastic. You won't repeat the same mistakes. Believe in yourself, you know, because the healing will begin. And it will be great. You'll start a new life. I'm really, really happy for you. So I hope it resonates, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of you who watch comment, like my videos, and subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. And I wish you a wonderful time, and everything will be fresh and new. Thank you so much.